Welcome to Dark Fact, where we delve into fascinating and mysterious facts about the dark side of history, science, and beyond. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like. In an old village, there's a hill called Ampusa Hill, which is said to be cursed. Locals believe that the spirit of a woman buried there wails and whispers every night. Those who have dared to approach the hill claim to have heard mysterious sounds, and some have inexplicably disappeared. It is said that the curse of this hill continues for generations and never fades away. In the event of a Third World War, there is a possibility of a complete global economic collapse. With the collapse of financial systems, money becomes worthless and countries descend into chaos and disorder. People fight for survival, and basic resources such as water and food become the most expensive commodities. In recent years, Anonymous has released secret files containing horrific information about global organizations. Some of these documents indicate that governments are using unknown technologies to control populations. During the Holocaust, many trains carrying prisoners to death camps disappeared under horrific conditions. One of these stories is about the Lost Train, which in the final stages of World War II departed with hundreds of Jewish prisoners towards an unknown destination, but never reached it. Some survivors claim that this train stopped in the midst of the forests of Eastern Europe, and its occupants vanished. There is no concrete evidence of their exact fate. In the year 2023, a group of archaeologists near the Great Wall of China discovered an unusual and untouched body buried 8 kilometers deep in the ground. What was astonishing was the perfect preservation of the body, seemingly belonging to thousands of years ago, with no signs of damage or decay. The body was found with its eyes open, gazing up at the sky. Locals claim it to be a guard who was killed during the construction of the wall to protect a dark secret. Since then, every night, cries can be heard from the vicinity of the discovery site. At 3 a.m., known as the witching hour, the moment when the boundary between the living and the dead is said to be thinnest, it's when spirits and supernatural beings are awakened and dark energies peak. Many people report sudden awakenings during this hour, accompanied by a sense of ominous presence, phantom footsteps, or sightings of eerie shadows. If you woke up at 3 a.m. feeling a heavy atmosphere, you might not be alone. Hitler allowed scientists to conduct horrific and inhuman experiments on prisoners in some of his hidden camps, aiming to control minds and even bring the dead back to life. Reports suggest that some prisoners after these experiments ceased to be human and transformed into unnatural and terrifying creatures. In 2006, NASA recorded a strange and mysterious sound from the depths of space. This mysterious sound seemed to be coming from one of the farthest galaxies in motion. Sounds that seemed to have come from beings beyond our imagination. Sounds that cannot even be found in the deep and dark waters of the seas. The bridge over Tun in Scotland is mysteriously known as the Bridge of Dog Suicide. Over 50 dogs have inexplicably leapt off the bridge to their death. There is no definitive explanation for this strange behavior, but some believe the bridge is possessed by an unknown force that compels the dogs towards death. After the September 11th incident, strange stories emerged from rescuers and survivors. Some firefighters claimed that even days after the collapse of the towers, they heard incomprehensible sounds like whispers or faint moans in the midst of the ruins. They said that sometimes they heard the sounds of faint footsteps, as if someone was still trying to escape among the rubble. One rescuer swore that he saw a shadow resembling a human figure among the smoke and dust, which disappeared into thin air as he approached. These stories still remain as one of the unresolved and terrifying mysteries of that dark day. For exploring the dark side of knowledge with Dark Facts, stay curious, stay informed, and remember, the truth is often more fascinating than fiction. Until next time, keep seeking those dark facts.